नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्ष्यायां स्वागतं प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। हरिः ओं तत्सत्। चतुर्थस्य षष्ठभागे स्मः। तत्र संस्कृतकवयित्र्यः इत्यस्मिन् विषये अद्य अस्माभिः ज्ञातव्यमस्ति। संस्कृतसाहित्यपरिचयः इत्यस्मिन् उपभागे कविः कवयित्री इति कवयित्र्यः बहुवचने संस्कृतसाहित्यसमृद्धिं वर्धयितुं पुरुषाः यथा तथैव महिलाः अपि प्रयत्नं कृतवत्यः। किन्तु यथा पुरुषाणां कृतिकाराणां नामानि महता प्रमाणेन संस्कृतक्षेत्रे दृश्यन्ते तथा स्त्रीणां नामानि न दृश्यन्ते इति तु सत्यमेव। So the same way as males have contributed for the Sahitya Samruddhi, even females have definitely done that. But the quantity with which we see masculine references, we don't see for the feminine references. There are but a few. This we have to accept that there has been some disparity. सामाजिक परिस्थितेः कारणतः विद्याभ्यास व्यवस्थायाः लोपस्य कारणतः वा स्त्रियः कृति रचनासु अधिकतया प्रवृत्ताः न दृश्यन्ते। Either due to the societal status as a reason or due to the absence of access to a more comprehensive education arrangement, it seems like there is a lacuna for the entry of the feminine force in Sahitya creation. Tathapi एतत्तु सत्यम् एव यत् कवयित्र्यः विदुष्यः च प्रतिभया पुरुषसमानाः एव आसन् न तु न्यूनाः इति. Despite this rarity, but from what is available, we definitely have to state that they lacked no less in the brightness or the ability in Kavya where they are seen. Okay. They had other reasons why there are not so many of them. अतः एव काव्यमीमांसा नामकस्य ग्रन्थस्य कर्ता राजशेखरः क्रिस्तशक अर्थात् दशमे शतके इति मन्ये क्रिस्तशतके दशमे वदति शीला विद्या मारुला मारुला मोरिकाद्याः काव्यं कर्तुं सन्ति विज्ञाः स्त्रियोऽपि इति. So there is a clear direct reference to him where he has addressed this subject in Kavyamimam, saying they are completely capable. Sheela Vidya Marula Morikadyaha. So he refers to Sheela Devi, Vidya Devi, Marula Devi, Morika Devi, etc. of that era. Kritis of these people unfortunately are lost to us, but clearly he has referred to them. Kavyam kartum santi vijñāha. So there are knowledgeable striyaha api. There are knowledgeable ladies also who are highly capable of excellent kavya. He has referenced it in his Kavyamimamsa. So some kind of a charcha about kavya analysis. Okay. Rigvedadishu rishika ब्रह्मवादिनी मंत्रद्रष्ट्री इत्यादयः आसन् इति श्रूयते. So in Rigveda direct references to Rishikas, which means feminine rishis, Brahmavadinis, those who are in the path of Brahman amongst the females, Mantradrashri, those who have created mantras, mantra sutras, etc. They have seen these mantras just as rishis have. इत्यादयः आसन् इति श्रूयते. घोषा लोपमुद्रा अपाला लोमशा विश्ववारा सूर्या इत्यादयः मंत्रद्रष्टृषु अन्यतमाः. So there is references to all these bright Kavaitris or even Rishikas of that era. Ghosha, Lopamudra, Apala, Lomasha, Vishwavara, Surya. So far we have seen these names, something to remember. In Rajashekara's reference, we have you can add a Devi or something. Sheila Devi, Vidya Devi, Marula Devi, Morika Devi. Then Ghosha, you can add also Goshavarya or Gosha Devi, Lopamudra, Apala, Lomasha, Vishwavara, Surya, Ityadayah, Mantradrashtrishu, Anyatamaha. We have seen references to the terms Rishika, Brahmavadini, Mantradrashtri. These are a few things that we need to kind of remember. The rest was generic enough, we can put it down in our own words. The specific names, it will be nice to keep some in mind. Gargi, Maitreyi, Ityadinam, Brahmavadinam, Namani, Sarve Jananti Eva. We are all familiar with Gargi, Maitreyi, etc., who are Brahmavadinis. Okay. सूक्तिग्र संग्रहेषु विविधैः कविभिः रचितेषु प्रशंसात्मक पद्येषु शिलालेखेषु च विविधानां कवयित्रीणाम् उल्लेखः कृतः दृश्यते. सूक्ति संग्रहेषु, in many suktis, विविधैः कविभिः, by various kavis, रचितेषु प्रशंसात्मक पद्येषु, in appreciative verses by kavis, and also in Shila Lekheshu, also in stone engraved references. Vividhanam Kavaitrinam Ullekah Kritaha Drishyate. There are direct references to many Kavaitris. Pali Sahitye, Pali, which is a Paryaya Bhasha, especially amongst the Bauddhas of that era. Theri Gatha namake Sukti Sangrahe. In the Sukti being, the Uktis that we are also studying, something similar. In the Sukti Sangraha called Theri Gatha, Vividha Kavayitri Rachitani Muktakani Upalabhyante. So there are many Muktakas, independent verses available in that Sangraha. Gata Saptashati Grantasya, Gatha Saptashati Granthasya. Okay, so 700 verses. Granthasya Kanichana Subhashitani Kavaitribhihi eva Rachitani Santi. I am sure there are references somewhere about the authors. So looks like in Gatha Saptashayi. They call it Gatha Saptashayi, something like that. Saptashati is the Samskrita chaya of that word. Okay. एवं कृति रचनायां स्त्रीणां प्रवृत्तिः अधिकतया आसीत् इत्यत्र तु संदेह एव नास्ति. So actually there are more references as we wind back towards the Vedic era and the Bauddha evolution era of the Dharma Parampara in our desha. Okay, so that's what we see. Samskritasya etad daurbhagyam yat bahvyah Kritayah Luptaha Santi. It's so unfortunate that we have lost a lot of wonderful creations over time. Keshanchit Kavinam Kritinam cha Namani Vividheshu Grantheshu Ullikhithani Drishyante Kintu Kritayahatu na Upalabhyante. We know about many of these, but we don't have their actual works because the works are gone, but their name references have remained to us through what otherwise has remained in our Sahitya Parampara. Like for example Rajashekara's verse we saw. Etadeva manasi nidhaya Nilakantha Dikshitah vadati. So Nilakantha Dikshita, a more contemporary person, mostly in the Vijayanagar, post Vijayanagar era. Etadeva manasi nidhaya, keeping this in mind, Nilakantha Dikshitah vadati Kati kavayah kati kritayah. How many kavis, how many kritis? Kati luptaha, kati charanti. How many are lost, how many are in active force? Kati shitilaha, how many have gone to shreds? Is a kind of probably a lamenting observation by Nilakanta, even at that time, let alone our time. Kavaitrinam vishaye api yeshaha eva amshaha anvitaha bhavati. So this not just for kavis, we should take it to kavaitris also, the above statement. So kavayaha we should include kavaitriyaha also. Kavaitri, kavaitriyaha. Anvita means anvaya means there is a relationship, there is a lead towards kavaitris is how it's take. Tannama बह्वीनां कवयित्रीणां नामानि उल्लिखितानि दृश्यन्ते चेदपि कृतयः तु विरलतया एव उपलभ्यन्ते. So because of all these laws we get very few actual works still remaining with us. यासां नामानि इदानीं न उपलभ्यन्ते तादृश्यः कवयित्र्यः अपि स्युः. So just as we know a few names, there must be more that are even names are lost to us. That's what they are saying here. काश्चन कृतयः तालपत्रेषु बूर्जपत्रेषु वा गुप्तरूपेण स्युः. They may even be hiding somewhere in some location even today. We pray that they come out in accessible form to us. इदानीं 40 कवयित्रीणां मुक्तकानि काव्यानि वा उपलभ्यन्ते. So they have assessed that about 40 lady authors muktaka kavyas are available to us today. Subhadra, Phalguhastini, Morika. Oh, so the Morika's work is available to us. That's interesting. Padmavati, Bhavadevi, Indulekha, Sheela Bhattarika. Okay, looks like Bhattaha, it's taken into Bhattarika form in feminine. Interesting. Sheela Bhattarika, Vidyavati. There is a Vidya name there, maybe that lady. Ityadibihi rachitaha shlokaha upalabhyante. Vijayambika, Gangadevi, Tirumalamba, Ramabhadraamba, Devakumarika. So that Rika is in two places. It's a kind of a Stri pratyaya, may not be pratyaya, may be some attachment like Varya types. Madhuravani ityadinam mahakavyani upalabhyante. So there are even mahakavyas. So there are reference to muktaka shlokas available through those and some mahakavyas, and these probably are not that ancient. So yeah, they are still in access to us. Now it has committed into digital world, so hopefully they will remain with us. Vijayambika, Gangadevi, Tirumalamba, Ramabhadraamba, Devakumarika, Madhuravani ityadinam mahakavyani upalabhyante. Lot of southern authoresses also are there.
Sir,
yes.
Bahvinam,
Bahunam, Strilinge.
Okay.
स्त्रीलिंगे. कवयित्री इति स्त्रीलिंगे अस्ति किल. बह्वी शब्दः. बहवः इस् पुल्लिंगा, bahunam is pullinga shashti bahuvachana, bahvinam is strilinga shashti vibhakti. So we should look in ashtadhyayi.com shabda prayogas. We should look for bahvi shabda to see if it's available.
I couldn't get it, Mahodaya, bahvinam shabda in.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's okay. We can follow another e-karanta prototype like nadinam, bahvinam, like that. Okay, nadi prototype you can follow. Nadi, nadyau, nadyah, like that. Bahvi, bahvyau, bahvyah, like that. Okay. Not so much used, right? We learned something there.
Yeah.
We end up using bahunam without thinking about it as pullinga.
Yeah, everywhere I used to use.
Yeah, so it's okay. Good. We have the bahvi shabda, something to remember. Okay.
सर वन मोर मदालसा के लोलोबाई भी बहुत फेमस है ना संस्कृत.
हाँ, it's coming next. Madalasa nama kavitri asman evam upadishati is coming ahead. Let's read about that. हाँ, कवयित्रीभिः कथं स्वबहुमुख प्रतिभा प्रदर्शिता. स्वबहुमुख प्रतिभा, their own multifaceted talent. What a beautiful construct samasa in Sanskritam. Svabahumuka pratibha pradarshita iti drashtum vayam dvitran shlokan parishilayama. So let us now what they have done. Okay, lot of name throwing was done. Maybe couple of here and there some nice quotes were given, but yeah, we are not happy with this, right? So the second part of what they have presented is very interesting. They actually sampled. Okay, this is very interesting. So let us see. Kavayitri bihi, by Kavayitris. Okay, Tritiya Bahuchana. Katham Svabahumukha Pratibha Pradarshita iti drashtum vayam dvitran shlokan parishilayama. So let us see a few. Dvitran doesn't mean 2, 3. It means a few. Okay, Dvitran is a technique. Kannada, Hindi, everywhere, you know, do teen, erad mooru, like that. It's a all India means of saying a few. Okay. Kritagne janaha vishwasam na kurvanti iti bhavam Sheela Bhattarika evam nirupayati. Kritagnaha versus Kritagnaha. Kritagnaha is one who destroys your trust and help you have rendered. One who has no sense of what you call thankfulness in him. Okay, and even actually is more than ignoring, he is even worse than that. So that's a Kritagna. Kritagne, in a person with such an attitude, janaha, people, vishwasam na kurvanti, they don't put faith in them. Iti bhavam Sheela Bhattarika evam nirupayati. Sheela Bhattarika's reference came here also. Yeah, Sheela Bhattarika. Okay. Priya virahitasya hridi chinta samagata iti matva gata nidra ke kritagnam upasate. Priya virahita kshamyatam. Priya virahitasya virahitasya asya hridi. Priya virahitaha, one who is bereft of a dear one. Okay, so of that fellow, hridi, in the heart, chinta samagata, a worry, a thinking, or even in this case a worryful thought came. Iti matva, thinking so, nidra gata, the sleep went. And then the ukti, last pada, you can say roughly, is the ukti. Ke kritagnam upasate, who will worship those who are cheaters, who don't have a sense of thankfulness. Okay, so of course, so this standalone is not a subhashita or something for us to extract some collective meaning. This is obviously in the context of some kavya where some sangati has happened, where some fellow has been cheated by somebody. So maybe his priya has abandoned him. We don't know what he did to deserve it, but anyway, so she is outlining the story of how he lost his sleep, and then she makes a generic observation. Who will I mean, she is actually blaming him for taking a kritagna stri and trusting her, that kind of thing. Almost that kind of statement is there in the end. Yada priyayaha viraha jataha, when there is a loss or a departure or a vichedana from a priya, tada kasyachit hridaye, in some heart. Okay, hridayam, but here asya is there, so there is a purusha reference. Okay, kasyachit, so the kasya is a purusha reference. Hridaye chinta agata, yatra priyaya sthatavyam asit tatra eshaha chintam sthapitavan. Where he should have stayed with the faithful lover of him, in something like that. So tatra eshaha chintam sthapitavan, that place this fellow has placed worry. Ataha eshaha kritagnaha iti chintayitva nidra, nidrayaha vishaye eva idanim jnayate. Punah we have to go back up and analyze it. Eshaha kritagnaha iti chintayitva nidra tasya samipam nagatavati eva. Okay. So Nidra is critical. She is the one. So the lady Nidra abandoned him. Okay. So because lady Nidra abandoned him, it is being described by this Kavaitri as Priya Virahita Bhavaha, as if the one who was dear to him, who is Nidra, lady Nidra, it abandoned him. So in his heart, whose heart has lost the affection with Nidra, what else will come other than unwanted worries? So he is being pointed to as Kritagna almost. In what else will do puja of Kritagnas? Chintas only. That kind of thing. So Lady Nidra goes away and Lady Chinta comes in its place of the Kritagna. So actually she is actually pointing to him as Kritagna almost. That is clear from this part. Okay. So yeah. Yada priyayaha viraha jataha tada kasyachit hridaye chinta agata yatra priyaya statavyamasi tatra eshaha chintam stapitavan. So priyam प्रिया तो गता तो चिंता आगता तत् अतः एषः कृतघ्नः इति चिन्तयित्वा निद्रा तस्य समीपं न गतवती एव कृतघ्नस्य समीपं कोऽपि गन्तुं न इच्छति खलु दट इज दैट उक्ति इन द एंड ओके चिंता तु गच्छति हाँ प्रिया विरहितस्यास्य हृदि चिंता समागता इति मत्वा गता निद्रा के कृतघ्नम् उपासते. Now it's clear. Madalasa nama kavaitri asman evam upadishati. Paralokahitam tata prataruthaya chintaya ihate karmanameva vipakaschintayishyati. Paralokahitam tata. Tata is a sambodhana. Hey, it necessarily doesn't mean father always. It could be for any elder. Hey tata. Paraloka hitam prataruthaya chintaya. So morning having gotten up, please meditate on how to help the others. Okay, that kind of thing. Let us see. Ihate karmanam eva vipakash chintayishyati. So vipakaha chintayishyati. Because when you do the paraloka hita, you get punya karma. So you will get vipaka or the fruit. Vipaka is the fruit or the pakva bhava of the karma. So the fruit of the karma, ihate karmanameva vipakaha chintayishyati. So your presence, your current rest of the life in this loka is the fruit of the karmas that you did. So this is a kind of bodha. So probably it's a little bit like this. Just don't say Om Namah Shivaya or Hey Rama or whatever. That's not all going to accrue you any vipaka. Also think of Paraloka Hita. Okay. So meditate on how you can help today so that the karmas of those will bear fruit to you in this loka. Iha loke we have to take. Iha. So let us see what Samskrita Bharati says. Maybe it will completely put me upside down. So we should see why Vyakyas. But we should attempt our view and then go get surprised. Okay, I didn't see this viewpoint like that. Okay, that's what is interesting. Etasmin loke kim karaniyam iti ma chintayatu. Purvajanmanah karmanam anugunam phalam prapyate. Ayyayo. This is not how I saw. I think I saw it better than this Vyakya. What this is saying, in this world, what should be done, don't worry about that. Purvajanmanah karmanam anugunam phalam prapyate. You will get Purvajanma's karma as phala in this loka. I don't agree with this interpretation, frankly. And it is also not how Sanatana Dharma sees karma. There is Sanchita karma, of course, but there is Prarabdha karma, which can also in the lives become Sanchita for that life and produce phalas right away. Both good and bad according to Punya Papa. So Purva Janmanah Karmanam Anugunam Phalam Prapyate Astu. Tad Anugunam Manava Jivanam Nirmitam Bhavati Astu. Ataha Prataha Uttaya Paralokahitam Kinchit Chintayetu. Okay. The interpretation as if now start earning for future Janma. Okay, it's a viewpoint. See, look, what will happen to you in this Janma? You have already done the Sanchaya over time, and those are become Paripakva and feeding you. So don't just blame, I did so much good and this thing is happened to me. It is not this Janma's karma, it's Purva Janma karma that is making you suffer that. Just ignore it, suffer it a little bit, not getting affected by it, but continue to do good so that you don't have the same repetition in the Agrima Janma. Maybe another angle, I won't disagree to interpret that way. Okay, but I don't entirely see this way only. It's iha can be in the remaining life also. Okay, paraloka hitam tata prataruttaya chintaya ihate karmanam eva. There is nothing here to say purva janma karmanam. Okay, that's why I didn't need to interpret that way. Vipakas chintayishyati. So your life now is decided by other karmas done before. Okay, the vipaka of the karmas done before will worry about your life. You focus on paraloka hita so that you can prepare for the fruits future vipakas you can ready. You cannot do anything about current vipakas. Okay, that they have taken it as purva janma etasmin janma apara janma, it's a little bit long short, not controversial. Yeah, okay.
Sir, I think the Tata word indicates it is meant for old people.
No, sir, for all ages.
No, sir, this advice is meant for older people, so acha hai, sir.
No, sir, older people also, but look, paraloka hita, how much can be done by older people alone? The best portion of life.
Sir, your interpretation, I was looking at your interpretation, which is correct, but for older people, sir, maybe they need to now start thinking about praloka a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see your point. How much I can do paraloka hita, so let me do punya, not for current thing, for future life, let me prepare. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah. Many of us enter into Adhyatma, Samskrita, all that for partly that reason, because all the we look back, like including myself, I look back my past 60 years and say how much actually was a fruitful life of mine is a question that we ask. So at least we become more awake to the mundane reasons for which we lived, how we ignored for example, the pleasure of our family, etc., at the cost of some, I should do this, do that, and get career progress and that much bonus. These kind of things drove us. Of course, many of us have come from very poor background. So for us, every rupee meant a lot. But sometimes we are unable to balance between a rupee of money and a rupee of happiness. That we compromise. Yeah. So maybe that's what this Kavi is saying to us. Live your life, but also do paraloka hita. Your life currently, your earlier karmas bring you, so don't take it, what is good and bad. Yeah, good, nothing, I like it. So paraloka hitam tata prataruttaya chintaya ihate karmanameva vipakas chintayishyati. Vipakaha is the karta for chintayishyati. Karta. Vipakaha tava ihaloka sukha dukkam chintayishyati. Kasya vipakaha kesham vipakaha karmanam vipakaha. That's all. Sambandha. Pati prema kshinatam gatam ityataha udvignayaha kasyaschit maninyaha antarangam Bhavadevi evam nirupayati. So some context they have given. Let's understand the context. So the Kavaitri is Bhavadevi. Earlier was Madalasa. Kavaitri here is Bhavadevi. What does she enumerate below? That's what they said here. Pratiprema kshinatam gatam ityataha udvignayaha. So Pratiprema means a return affection kind of thing. I mean, she is very loving, but the affection she is getting in return may be the sense of pratiprema.
Sir, that is patiprema.
Patiprema. Thanks for yeah. Okay. So maybe pati is pratiprema. Okay. Okay. Pati prema, where I read pra, I don't know. Pati prema kshilatam gatam ityatah udvignayaha kasyachit maninyaha antarangam. So maninyaha. Okay, by somebody who is upset, okay, because she thinks that her husband's affection towards her obviously has become weak. Okay, antarangam, her mental status, antarangam bhava devi evam nirupayati. Okay, see, this is why it's good that we have Kavaitri's works also. How can a Kavi imagine the mental anguish of or the feelings and troubles that a Stree goes through? A Stree only can write in rich ways about it. So we are thankful to the few who have put it down. Okay, let's see what she says. Tata bud asmakam prathama vibhinna tanuriyam pratama mavibhinna tanuriyam avibhinna. So tatha abhud asmakam pratama mavibhinna tanuriyam tanuhu iyam tatonu preyanahampi ita hatasha priyatama tatonu preyanahampi hatasha priyatama. Quite a complex verse. Idanim nathastvam vayamapi kalatram kimaparam. Idanim nathatvam vayamapi kalatram kimaparam. Mayaptam prananam kulisha kathinanam phalamidam. Little bit of sadness in the last part. Mayaptam prananam kulisha kathinanam phalamidam. Okay. Tatha abhut asmakam prathamam avibhinna tanuhu iyam. So that time happened our first non-separate identical tanuhu, the body sense. Okay, iyam, this one. Okay, so strilinga. So tataha nu tvam, isn't it after that you, isn't it after that probably vivaha or whatever samskara happened to bring them together, bring their tanu and mana together, though the reference is to tanu. Tvam preyan ahamapi. Tvam preyan, I don't know what is the sense of preyan here. Preyan ahamapi hatasha priyatama. This is strilinga, priyatama, so she is referring to oneself. Okay, because tvam is there, aham is implicit here, aham is also explicit. Ahamapi hatasha priyatama abhavam, something like that. Tataha nu tvam preyan, I don't understand tvam preyan part. Aham api hatasha priyatama. Tvam aham api hatashaha, something like that, maybe. Okay, all right, let's understand preyan from Vyakhyana later. Idanim natah tvam vayam api kalatram kim aparam. Now, hey Lord, you and we, she is referring to herself maybe as we, or vayam maybe even multiple Ragnis that were there. Okay, maybe we don't know. Kalatram means husband or wife. It's a spouse reference. Okay, sometimes used for wife.
Hari Om. Yeah, kalatram is a Napunsakalinga word which is always used in the plural. I think that is why the reference to vayam.
Vayam, maybe. Okay, kalatram kim aparam. What else we are? Okay, all right. Maya aptam prananam kulisha kathinanam phalamidam. Maya aptam, begotten by me, prananam, of the lives or breaths. Okay, kulisha kathinanam phalamidam. Kulisha kathinanam. Okay, basically Kulisha is referring to Vajra is saying here. Vajradapi khatinanam prananam phalam idanim maya praptam asti. Kulishat khatinam, kulisha khatinam, tesham phalam. Tadrishanam prananam phalam. Something like that. Maya aptam prananam. Lives sense. Prana here is in the sense of life. So this is the fruit that I am suffering due to the birth I have begotten. This is harsher than the sharp edge of a Vajrayudha, something like that. Okay, so
hard as diamond,
or sharp as Vajra, which is the sword of diamond, etc. Okay, so that, I mean, basically a knife edge type of life. Okay, she is referring to. So let me read it once, then we will go to the Vyakhyan and get it clear. Tathabud asmakam pratamam avibhinna tanuriyam tatonutvam preyan ahamapi hatasha priyatama idanim natastvam vayamapi kalatram kimaparam mayaptam prananam kulisha khathinanam phalamidam prathamam avayoho dehaha abhinnaha asit. We got that. Pritihi gadatama asit, the anvita sense of that. Okay, tataha bhavan priyatamaha jataha. After that you became a very lovable object to me. Aham priya jata, I became priya to you. Bhavan aham iti bhedaha avayoho madhye utpannaha. Ayoyo, okay, beautiful. Now it's clear. First we were like one body, we didn't need to use the word you and me. We were like we two. Okay, but then slight separation is seen. You became lover, I became your lover. I mean, we got separated by little separation. So bhavan aham iti bedaha avayoho madhye utpannaha tatonu tvam preyan ahamapi hatasha priyatama. Okay, so little bit sense is there. Idanim bhavan mama swami. Oh, idanim natahatvam. Nice actually. Idanim bhavan mama swami aham bhavatah patni asmi vayamapi kalatram kimaparam. Like Bhagini said, Nitya Bahuvachana, she has used self-reference instead of aham to vayam, perhaps. Okay, so what else we are? I have merely your wife and you are the Lord. That sense is there. That priya sense is also destacked a little bit. Now it's just you're a nata, I am a wife. I mean, where is the prema? That kind of pralapana is there in the third leg of the verse. Okay, beautiful. Priti sthane swami sevaka bhavaha agataha asti. I like the interpretation nicely. Vajradapi khatinanam prananam phalam idanim maya praptam asti. So yeah, in prana we can tell janma phala, something like that also you can take. Tathabud asmakam pratamam avibhinna tanuriyam tatonutvam preyan is a reference to him. Priyaha, another alternate is preyan, like that. Ahamapi hatasha priyatama. Hatasha priyatama, little sad that we are not one in body and mind anymore, but at least still prema is there, like that, but some sadness. Then further, and then last one is the whole life she is lamenting. Tathabud asmakam pratamam abhivinna tanuriyam tatonutvam preyan ahamapi hatasha priyatama idanim natastvam vayamapi kalatram kimaparam mayaptam prananam kulisha khathinanam phalamidam ho bata, like that. Parasparanuragah kalavashat katham kshenatam prapnot iti bahu ramaniyataya varnitamasti atra kavaitriya. I agree. Bahubihi dampatya jivane etadrishyah anubhavah praptah syat eva khalu. Amam svikurmah satyam astu. So that was Samskrita Kavaitriyaha. A little bit of sampling of the kritis. I loved this sampling of the kritis. Okay, and then actually a little bit more about a few select ones that hopefully we should memorize a little bit of each. Some questions may come around this. Okay, light questions will come. Okay, so Samskrita Grantha Parichayah Kavaitriyah. Okay, any question with respect to the earlier segment, sixth segment? Okay. So, seventh segment, Samskrita Grantha Parichayah. They have continued the thread from the sixth segment, if you see, Kavaitriyaha. This is good actually. Vijjika. So, one Kavitri. Swatantra Kavyam Rachitavatishu Kavaitrishu Vijjikayaha Agrasthanam Asti. She has a primary place. Vijayambika iti etasyaha aparam nama api asti. Vijjika looks like a short affectionate name. Vijayambika. Vij has been taken, Vijjika has been done, as is the paddhati in our households. So Vijayambika iti etasyaha aparam nama, aparamna sampurna nama iti vaktavyam, api asit. Vijjikayaha kalaha kaha asit iti nischaya rupena katanam yadyapi kashtakaram, tathapi vidvamsaha, vidvan, vidvamsau, vidvamsaha, bahuvachana. Okay, it is not vidvamsa shabda, it is vidvan, that is the pratama ekavachana, maybe nakaranta pada, I think. Anyway, I don't want to bet my own money on that it is nakaranta, but anyway, vidvan, vidvamsau, vidvamsaha. Evam tarkayanti yat sa ashtame shatake asit iti. Oh, quite early reference, 1200 plus years old. Ashtame shatake asit, 1300 almost. Karnataka Rajyam etasyaha janmasthalam. Oh, nice. Karnataka Rajyam etasyaha janmasthalam. So, by the way, I heard a new Vyutpati for Karnataka which I liked, so I want to share with you. My sister, who is a PhD scholar in Sanskritam, she shared it with me. She says that there is one ukti saying Karneshu atati etasyaha vaibhavam iti Karnatakam. Beautiful. It rings in the ears, her fame rings in the ears, so she is Karnataka, like that. I like that Vyutpati much better than many other lame Vyutpatis. Whatever may be the original.
Please repeat.
Karneshu atati etasyaha vaibhavam. Karneshu, in the ears, atati, roams around, etasyaha, of this lady's, vaibhavam, fame. So she is Karnataka deshaha.
Very nice.
Etasyahar, etasya, how you take, you can take napumsaka sense or stree sense is better in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. So Karnataka Rajyam etasyaha janmasthalam. Kaumudi Mahotsava Namakam Aitihasikam Natakam Rachitavati Asti Esha. Aha. Kaumudi Mahotsava Namakam. Kaumudi Mahotsavam iti syat. Kaumudi Mahotsavam iti sampurna napumsake namam syat. Namasyat. So Namakam Aitihasikam Natakam Rachitavati Asti Esha. Vimshati tamasya shatakasya purvardhe, the first half of 20th century. We are talking 19XX. Okay. Tamasya shatakasya purvardhe Kerala Rajye etat natakam praptam. Oh, the pratikriti of her kriya, of her kavya was accessed in as late as 19 plus plus. Okay. Etaya rachitaha Ramaniyaha trimshat shlokaha api upalabhyante. So also looks like some beautiful 30 other shlokas are also available separate from this Nataka. Okay, Kaumudi Mahotsavam athva Kaumudi Mahotsavaha. We don't know the full original name, but you can stick to this Namakam to avoid the pulling our Napumsaka confusion. Kaumudi Mahotsavaha or Magudi Mahotsavam. It's Kavi's prerogative whether he wants to neutralize it into a napumsaka. Okay. All right.
Daya. Shall I recite this thing regarding this Kavitri Vijjika?
Please do.
That is regarding her this thing. To decide her era, this is constructed. नीलोत्पलदलश्यामं विज्जिका मामजानता तथैव दण्डिना प्रोक्तव्यं सर्वशुक्ला सरस्वती.
Oh.
That is, she seemed to be, she was a dark lady, and somewhere Dandi Kavi has told that Saraswati is very fair. Sarva Shukla Saraswati iti Dandina Vaktavyam. But she says, when I am living Vijjikas, Nilotpala Dalashyamam, that is a black lady like Vijjika, when I am living, why Dandi has told Saraswati, Sarva Shukla Saraswati iti.
What a beautiful challenge to Dandi.
So they are contemporary iti. It was.
Yeah. Very nice. So what Bhagini says is, Gandhi described Saraswati as Shubra, as white. How can he do that when I, a dark-hued lady who is the very epitome of Saraswati, living, I mean, in very epitome of Saraswati in bracket, she didn't say anything about that. Okay, lovely. Thanks Bhagini. Thanks for sharing that. It will be nice if you can put down one small paragraph in our WhatsApp group about what you said just now.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Including that verse. Oh, thanks for enriching our learning of Vijjika. Tirumalamba. I wish Samskrit Bharati adds that in future. Tirumalamba. What is the time? Okay, we have time before 12 o'clock, before our break time. Tirumalamba. षोडशतमे शतके जाता एषा विजयनगरराज्यस्य अच्युतदेवस्य पत्नी. Vijayanagara was a collection of Karnataka, Andhra and parts of Tamil Nadu also for some times. Okay, so Vijayanagara Rajyasya Achyutadevasya Patni. We have heard a lot, of course, about Krishna Devaraya, etc. But looks like Achyuta Devaraya and all were also there in various. It was there for few centuries, right? Vijayanagara. Okay. Varadambika Parinayaha Nama Champu Grantaha Etaya Likitaha. Here they have included the suffix Varadambika Parinayaha Nama Champu Grantaha Etaya Likitaha. Champu Gadya Padya Mishram Champuriti Abhidiyate, something like that we had seen, right? So Gadya Padya Mishram. So Varadambika Parinayaha. So it's about the some Swayamvara or whatever maybe, or marriage of Varadambika. Must be of the Vijayanagara Empire. Okay. What a beautiful thing. Granthasya ante esha swavishaye uktavati asti. Ayo, I wish all our kavis did this. Granthasya ante esha swavishaye uktavati asti ityatah etasyaha deshakaladi vishayaha sputataya jnayante. Thanks. She had the viveka of S3, which a Purusha lacked. Okay. Varadambika Parinayaha Kaschana Aitihasika Grantaha. Aitihasika Grantaha. Varadamba Etasyaha Sapatni Bhavati. Oh, this lady was also a queen, and Varadamba was a Sapatni. That means another Rani of the king Achyuta Deva. Okay. Tathapi Udara Hrudaya Esha Tam Kavya Drishtya Pashyanti Ramaniyataya Varnitavati Asti. So despite she being a, what is the word we use? In Hindi there is a beautiful word, Sauteli or some such word is there.
Southern.
Southern. Thanks. So despite being that, normally we know what that leads to. Samara. Fight, but no, here Kavya came out of that. Amma. Tathapi Udara Hridaya Esha, broad-minded that she was. Tam Sapatnim Artat Varadambam Kavya Drishtya Pashyanti. Looking at her, Shatranta. Kavya Drishtya Pashyanti Ramaniyataya Varnitavati Asti. She has described the whole Parinaya in a beautiful way. Lalita Padas Rachana, very pleasing formation of words. Varnana Chaturyam, an expertise in describing aspects. Ityadayah etasyaha kavyasya vaishishyam. So there are some specific beauties in her kavya. Varadambika parinayah must be idanim upalabhyate, so sometime a sample can be taken by us. Okay, Ramabhadraamba. सप्तदशमे शतके एषा तञ्जावूरुनगरे जाता. राजा रघुनाथनामकः एतस्याः पतिः. So must be Pandya, Chola, or even later Vijayanagara, those empires. Okay, Raghunatanamakah etasyaha patihi. Raghunathabhyudaya namakam ऐतिहासिकं काव्यं. मे बी रघुनाथाभ्युदयम् इत्येव स्यात्. अत्रापि केवल प्रातिपदिकज्ञानमस्ति. अभ्युदयः इत्यपि भवितुमर्हति, अभ्युदयम्. यूजुअली दे वेंट विथ अभ्युदयम्. सो रघुनाथाभ्युदयं काव्यम् इत्यस्मिन्. ओके, रचितवती अस्ति एषा. पतिं श्रीरामस्य अवतारं मत्वा काव्यं रचितवती अस्ति. सी हैज रीइमेजिन्ड हर किंग हस्बैंड रघुनाथ. King Raghunath, see, Raja Raghunatha Namaka. So Raghunatha as Sri Rama, his name is also proper for that. So Sri Rama avataram matva, Sri Ramasya avataram matva kavyam rachitavati asti. It will be interesting. Swasya bahubhasha pravinyam. Okay, so she must have been literate in not just Sanskritam, of course, but more than that, in the at the level of a Kavayitri. Kavita pragalbyam. Okay, her expertise in kavita. Cha swagrante sabhimanam varnitavati asti esha. Oh, she herself has put references to her affection for lots of languages and how she is very loves doing kavita like that. Okay, okay, very good. Raghunathabhyudaya kavyam na kevalam kavya drishtya apitu ऐतिहासिक दृष्ट्यापि विशेष महत्वम अर्हति. Because there will be some central truthful core around which the Kavi's work, we can extract some truths from it, is the thing. There will be, of course, utpreksha, that's okay. Raghunatha nayakasya. Oh, Raghunatha nayakah iti. Raghunatha iti asti atan Raghunatha nayakah ityapi asti tasya सूचना. अस्तु. रघुनाथ नायकस्य आस्थाने आशु कविता रचना समर्थाः बह्व्यः कवयित्र्यः आसन् इति श्रूयते. Oh, he had a court section for such kavayitris. This Raghunatha Nayaka. Okay, very interesting. तासु अन्यतमा मधुरवाणी नाम कवयित्री रघुनाथनायकेन रचितं तेलुगु रामायणं संस्कृतेन अनूदितवती अस्ति. सो रघुनाथनायकेन रचितं तेलुगु रामायणं. sometimes when court experts create some kriti, they write it in the name of the king. Okay, it's a habit. I have seen in Mysore as late as even say 18th, 17th, 18th, 19th century granthas of Mysore court. The Kavis would not put down their name, they would put the Vadayar name as the Rachayita, because under his Sashraya they have deep faith that their entire work is only thankful to the king's grace, and so they put it down. But in many cases the kings were also very knowledgeable. There is no doubt that they would have probably contributed in some way, if not in entirety. So Nama Kavitri Raghunatha Nayakena Rachitam Telugu Ramayanam Samskritena Anuditavati Asti. Oh, what a beauty. Some creation called Telugu Ramayana created by Raghunatha Nayaka. See, Raghunatha Nayaka, Tanjavuru, Telugu. Interesting combination. See the medley of language flow. We have to appreciate. Okay. Samskritena Anuditavati Asti. Hopefully Madhuravani is still available to us. I mean, Madhuravani's work is hopefully still available to us. So her reference Madhuravani comes under Ramabhadraamba, but Ramabhadraamba is about Raghunathabhyudaya. So Madhuravani is reference to another Kavayitri in the same court, but Ramabhadraamba herself was actually not just the Kavayitri, she is also the queen, it looks like. Etasyaha patihi, correct. So she is the queen. Oh, that's why maybe, because she herself was so talented, by influencing the husband, she managed to make sure that there is actually a segment of Kavaitris who are supported by the court of the kingdom. Beautiful.
So, sir, sorry, who is Raghunath Nayaka? They are the other writers in his court.
See, Raghunatha Nayaka is a king in the Tanjavur kingdom, or maybe at least that was the capital, in the 17th century. So, must be post Vijayanagara king. Okay.
Sir, the difference between Raghunath and Raghunath Nayaka.
Same.
Oh, okay.
I think because Nayaka was a common suffix. Vadaya, Nayaka, these are all words used as suffixes for kings commonly in South. And also right in Maharashtra also you see the Nayaka added. Raya.
Raghunatha Nayakasya Asthane. That means in his palace.
Correct. That's what Nayaka here refers to Raja only. Yeah.
Mahodaya. एकः प्रश्नः अस्ति तिरुमलाम्बा कवित्री विषये. So वरदाम्बा एतस्याः सपत्नी भवति. एतस्य वाक्यस्य अर्थः किं?
यदा एषा तिरुमलाम्बा पत्नी आसीत्, अच्युतदेवस्य पत्नी आसीत्, एतस्याः काले एव अच्युतदेवः अपराम् एकां यस्याः नाम वरदाम्बा इति आसीत् तां परिणीतवान्.
अस्तु
तथा सपत्नी भवति. किमर्थं भवति इति सूचितमस्ति? एषा आसीत् पत्नी, सा सपत्नी भविष्यति तस्मिन् काले.
अस्तु, सम्यक्.
तथा स्वीकर्तव्यम्.
धन्यवादः.
आसीत् would have been used by them otherwise. Okay. We don't know. Maybe sometimes these marriages used to happen to attain peace also. One of the techniques was if some other neighboring region ruled by another king had to accept Samantatva of Achyutadeva, the way that was achieved was actually he would contribute one of his daughters or one high what you call royal lady, daughter of the royal family of that land as the wife to this king. So that's how potential.
Okay.
I think time to take a break almost. 11:58. So we will come back and read the other three Kavaitris. We don't want to hurry through them. So let's take a water break. 11:58. So 12:02 we will regather. Okay. Please take a break.
Recordings progress.
Okay. Welcome back. Ganga Devi Esha Vijayanagara Sthapakasya Bukkarayasya Snusha. Oh, one of the very creator of Vijayanagara, Bukkaraya. Hakka Bukka, we call them in Kannada. There are two, Hakka and Bukka brothers. So, Esha Vijayanagara Sthapakasya Bukkarayasya Snusha, daughter-in-law of Bukkaraya. See, Raya Shabda is used for king. Kampanarayasya Patni. So, the son of Bukkaraya was Kampanaraya. Kampanarayasya Patni Ganga Devi Esha Vijayanagara Sthapakasya Bukkarayasya Snusha Asit. Veera Kampanaraya Charitam. Sasya Pati Vishaye Eva. Veera Kampanaraya Charitam iti kavyam rachitavati asti Esha. Veera Kampanaraya Charitam. The history of Kampanaraya, the valor-filled fella. Madhura Vijayam iti tasyaiva kavyasya aparam nava. Okay. So one of the alternate name of that is Madhura Vijayam. Okay. Athva she would have named it Veera Kampanaraya Charitam Madhura Vijayam iti Suchana Ekatra eva syat tatra. The actual name is Madhura Vijayam, but the descriptive name is Veera Kampanaraya Charitam. Etat api Aitihasikam Kavyam. This is also a Kavya about actually what happened. Ganga Devi चतुर्दशे शतके आसीत्. Okay, so 14th century. So see, reference to Vijayanagara comes 16th, 17th century. I mean, post Vijayanagara, or just the vestiges of last vestiges of Krishnayanagar, Vijayanagara. See, 16th century Vijayanagara, peak times. Okay, interesting. One of the last creative kingdoms of India. To some extent, yes, Mysore kingdom has produced some nice kavyas, I should say. I should not neglect that. But independent kingdom with its own glory was Vijayanagara. Okay, and for example, Sayana, the rejuvenator of Vedic works, Sayana, he was also of that era. And our own Purandara Dasa, many contemporary Dasa Paddhati, Sangeeta Paddhati of Dasas, not only just Sangeeta, even the Kavya in Kannada, Telugu, etc. Okay, and to some extent in Sanskritam also. They all happened in this kingdom. We are greatly thankful to this kingdom for keeping the Samskriti alive, much of which has preserved because it is only 300 years. We are talking about 300 to 400 years. Yeah. एषा विजयनगर स्थापकस्य बुक्करायस्य स्नुषा कंपणरायस्य पत्नी वीरकंपणराय चरितम् इति काव्यं रचितवती अस्ति एषा मधुरा विजयम् इति तस्यैव काव्यस्य अपरं नाम. एतदपि ऐतिहासिकं काव्यं. गंगादेवी चतुर्दशे शतके आसीत्. एतस्याः काव्यस्य भाषा सरला. एतस्याः कल्पनाः नूतनाः सन्दर्भोचिताः च भवन्ति. Her imaginations are modern and appropriate to the context. Varnanani na atidhirgani na nirasani va. So nor are they very long and winding, and they are always entertaining. They are not nirasas. They are not without rasa. अतः एव प्रसिद्धेषु काव्येषु अन्यतमत्वेन परिगण्यते एतस्याः काव्यम् अपि. So Madhura Vijayam is seen as a very high quality kavya. Maybe she didn't focus on huge samasa etc., but her kavyatva otherwise was great. See, Bhasha Sarala. Devakumarika Esha Udayapura Raja Vamshiya. I mean, thus we are now moved to Rajasthan. Udayapura Raja Vamshiya Ragnyaha Amarasimhasya Patni cha. So Amarasimha iti tada saha asit. से पत्नी एषा देवकुमारिका. एषा सप्तदशमे शतके आसीत्. ओके. वैद्यनाथ प्रासाद प्रशस्तिः. वैद्यनाथ प्रासाद प्रशस्तिः इत्येतत् प्रशस्ति काव्यं रचितवती अस्ति एषा. प्रशस्ति मीन्स अप्रिसिएशन टाइप ऑफ थिंग. सो वैद्यनाथ प्रासाद, प्रासाद बीइंग पैलेस टाइप ऑफ थिंग. Vaidhyanatha Prasada Prashasti. We need to see what else. Not much is there. 3 lines they have given and moved on. So maybe we need to dig up other places, some information about this. Okay. Deva Kumarika. Okay. Nice. By the way, most of these images are AI images. You can make out where it is AI, where it is some artist creation, and this is actual photograph of the next Kavaitri being referred here. Okay. Kshama Rao. Esha Gatasya Shatakasya Purvarde. Arthat 20th century. The first half of 20th century. Esha Gatasya Shatakasya Purvardhe Sthita Shrestha Kavaitri. Maharashtra Rajye Jatayaha Etasyaha Pita Shankara Panditah Mata Usha Athava Usha Devi cha. Vaidyam Raghavendra Ravaryam. Ravaryam or Ravaryam they have done. Raghavendra Ravaryam Parinitavati Esha. So her husband's name was Raghavendra Rav. Esha Samskrita Sahitya Kshetre Vishesha Parishramam Krutavati Asti. So she has done enormous effort in Samskrita Sahitya Kshetra at a time when very few were left doing that. We are thankful to her. Etasyaha dvadasha kritayah mudritaha santi. 12 12 कृतयः मुद्रिताः सन्ति तासु Shankara-Jeevanakhyanam. So she has talked about Shankara-Jeevanakhyanam. I don't know whether it is the very Shankara of 7th century or whether it is Shankara Pandita, her father. Either way. Okay, we don't have much detail. We need to dig up to find out. Okay. Tukarama Charitam. So this is about the history of Tukaram, who was a great northern poet, Hindi belt. Pandit Tukaram. What bhasha? Does anyone is familiar with Tukaram's creation, or Hindi or otherwise? Maharashtra. Oh, Marathi Kavya. Sorry. Tukaram, Marathi. So she was also a Marathi. Okay.
His Abhangas are very famous.
Tukaram's Abhang tradition is from his. Okay, just as our Purandaradasa is for our Kannada Sangeeta Kritis, Tukaram is the Abhang creator for Marathi Abhangs, which are beautiful, of course. Beautiful. Ramadasa Charitam, Swarajya Vijayah, Ityadini Mahakavyani. Oh, not small. These are all big creations of hers. Interesting. Meera Lahari. Looks like she had great affection for music, really, also. That's why a lot of work on Tukarama, Ramadasa. Meera Lahari, Taya Virachitam Khandakavyam. So, small kavya. Okay. विचित्र परिषद्यात्रा नामके लघु पुस्तके अन्ते संस्कृत प्रचार विषये तया एवं प्रार्थ्यते. So something about special parishad is like some kind of a gathering or a committee type of thing. So maybe she was involved in some activism of language revival, etc., and travels of that she has put down in Laghu Pustaka, in which Samskrita Prachara Vishaye Taya Evam Pratyate. She has prayed thus about Samskrita Prachara. Samskritadhitinah. Adhitinah. What kind of word form is that? I have to learn that. Samskritadhitinah santu sarve Bharata Bhumijaha. So may all the citizens of this Bharata Bhumi be knowledgeable in Sanskrit. Samskrutenaiva kurvantu vyavaharam parasparam. May they actually conduct their high affairs together in this beautiful language, Samskrita. Samskrita jnanam asadhya samskritachara vrittayah. By using the vritti of Samskritacharas, I mean by the achara vrittis available through Sanskrit, by the dharma granthas available through Sanskrit, Samskrita jnanam asadhya, having begotten the knowledge of Sanskritam, sarvataha, from all directions, Samskriti bhuya, becoming filled with Samskriti, Sukinaha santu sarvataha, may they be always and in always and always, I mean in all mechanisms and in eternal times. Sukinaha santu. Very interesting. Samskritadhitinah santu sarve Bharata Bhumijaha Samskrutenaiva kurvantu vyavaharam parasparam Samskrita jnanam asadhya samskritachara vrittayah sarvatah samskriti bhuya sukinah santu sarvatah. Nice. So I found there is, I was digging, I was very curious, how come I am not aware of this lady's name, and she is so present in our lives as a Sanskrit Kavitri, very close to us, as late as 1953. So post independence she passed away. Now very interestingly, I found some good reference to her in a Polish website of all places. See, this is some university of something in Poland, edu. So some project is there about modern Sanskrit in that university, and as part of that project work they have analyzed her works, and there must be some relation to Poland and her, we don't know. Okay, so interesting. So it will be nice to go there.
महोदय एक प्रश्न इत्यादीनि महाकाव्यानि तो इत्यादि
इति आदीनि, I mean starting with this and others. Iti adini. This and others, which list of others which began with this name, like that. Ityadini.
Right.
Adi Shabda, beginning. Yeah. Adini, Napumsaka reference.
So, usually ityadi, iti plus adi, rasva ikar bhavati va, ityadi, and then ityadini sounds like phalam phale phalani, that plural.
No. Ityadini, there is a hrusva ikara, that is a Napumsaka reference. Here it is stri pratyaya, I think. Ini pratyaya, something like that. Okay. Ityadayaha is also heard, right? That's a pullinga reference.
Right.
So,
Ityadini is Napunsaka, no? Because it is talking about Mahakavyani.
Is it Dirghani? Where was that Ityadini Shabda? I am not able to put my eyes again on it.
And Ityadini Mahakavyani, after the names. Tasu,
third last line.
Jivana, fourth line, fifth line. In the green box. Last, towards the end.
Ityadini. This is Napumsaka. Like Bhagini said, this is not Dirghai. So, Ityadini Kavyani. Visheshana to Kavyani.
So, the Pratipadikam for this Bahuvachana is the Ityadim.
Adi Shabda only. Adi Shabda taken as a Visheshana in Napumsakatva. Adini, Adini. Some we have to check what is the Napumsaka Ekavachana form. I am not confident. But Bahuvachana is really clearly Adini. Okay.
That was my confusion.
Adihi, Adyau, Adayah, something like that comes for pullinga forms. Okay.
If it is Dirgha Ikar Adi, then the Nadi Sabdarup will happen, right? Nadi, Nadyo, Nadya.
No, this is Napumsaka. Like Kavyani, Kavya Shabda is like Phala Shabda. So Idani, Adini also will follow the Phala prototype. Adim, something like that. Okay.
Mahodaya, most likely might be Vari Shabda.
Is it a Samasta Pada, Mahodaya?
Iti Adini is simple Sandhi Samyoga, Yana Sandhi. Not a Samasta. What was somebody else trying to say?
Yeah, it might follow the Vari Shabda. Vari, Varini, Varini.
It may be Vari, Varini, Varini. Adi, Adini, Adini. Well done. Very good. I think you got it right. It is not Phala Shabdavat, it is Vari Shabdavat.
No, sir. It is written Ityadi Shabda Rupa only, Napumsakalinga.
Ityadi Shabda. What is the forms, Bhagini? Can you read?
Ityadi, Ityadini, Ityadini.
Ityadini, Ityadini. Vari, Varini, Varini. He is close. He is close. Okay? Okay. He is correct. Both of you are right. Let us say that. Okay? Thanks. That's a good analysis of Ityadi Shabda. Napumsaka Linga. Where do we get opportunity to learn? Ityadayaha Pullinga we see a lot. Correct.
Right.
That is Hari Shabda. No? Harihi, Hari, Harayaha types. Okay. Okay, let's conclude. Chaturtaha Pataha Prashnaha. Okay. So let me call some people to help us to answer this. Asha Gopalvarye. Adholikhitanam prashnaanam uttarani likhata iti asti. Ashavarye. Prathama prashnam patitva kimasti uttaram iti uhitum prayatnam karotu. न श्रूयते. क्लेशः स्यात्. गत अवसरे अपि तादृश क्लेशः आसीत् तस्याः. चिन्ता नास्ति. दिव्या एन् वर्ये भवत्या दिव्या एन् not unmuting.
Sorry, sir, last week I had not attended, so I don't think so I'll be able to
Okay, answer. Don't worry, Bhagini, don't worry, it's okay. Shailaja varye?
Madame. Tantaha kani gnanti. Tantaha papam tapam dainyancha gnanti.
Samyak. So beautiful, you remembered very correctly. Ganga papam shashi tapam dainyam kalpatarustatha papam tapam cha dainyam cha gnanti santah mahashayah. So Ganga papam gnanti. Okay, gnanti is for plurality of mahashayah. I think the form of gnanti would be gnati in ekavachana. So Ganga papam gnati.
Hanti.
Huh?
Hanti.
Hanti. Okay, correct. We had seen the table. Han dhatu. Okay, hanti and becomes gnanti. It was a complex. Okay, hanti. So Ganga papam hanti, Shashi tapam hanti, Kalpataruhu tatha eva Kalpataruhu dainyam hanti. Parantu mahashayaah santah tu papam tapam dainyam cha gnanti, sarvam gnanti. Very good. So they destroy all these things. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini. So Narayanan Varya. Next question.
Pitamahah Brahma tam Ashirvadam Kritavan. Pitamahah Brahma he Kalyani Veeraputram Prapnuhi iti Ashirvadam Kritavan.
Samyak. Iti Ashirvadam kam Kritavan? Parvatim Kritavan. Right. Samyak. Brahma Navavadum Parvatim He Kalyani Veeraputra Prapnihi iti Ashishtavan. Ashirvadam Kritavan is fine. Okay, Shas Dhatu. Okay, well done. Who else? Guys, put your hand up, guys. Otherwise, I will be wasting time calling someone there, telling yeah, Ramananda Varya, please.
देवाः किमर्थं दुःखिताः? तारकासुरस्य पीडा अधिका जातम् अतः देवाः दुःखिताः.
सम्यक्. जातं न जाता. सी तारा पीडा इति स्त्रीलिङ्गे अस्ति किल, सम्यक् उक्तम्. अधिका आल्सो यू सेड करेक्टली. जाता यू हैव टू से. ओके. हाँ, तारकासुरस्य पीडा अधिका जाता अतः दुःखिताः अभवन् देवाः. सम्यक्. तारकासुरस्य पीडा अत्यधिका जाता इति लिंक्ड इट, दैट्स ऑल, इंस्टेड ऑफ सेपरेटिंग. देवाः दुःखिताः अभवन्. वेल डन. प्रतिमा राव वर्य, आई नीड मोर हैंड्स.
गंगा प्रपातः इत्यत्र विग्रहवाक्यं समासनाम च लिखत.
हाँ.
गंगा प्रपातः, गंगायाः प्रपातः, षष्ठी तत्पुरुष.
षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः. वेरी गुड. ओके. गंगा प्रपातः, गंगायाः प्रपातः, दी फॉल ऑफ गंगा. आई मीन पातः, प्रपात. I forgot pra, but still the technique is not incorrect. So samasa nama षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः. Well done, Bhagini. सीमा कौशिक वर्य.
महोदय.
हाँ, पंचमम्.
ऐच्छत् इत्यत्र धातुः कः? अत्र इष् धातुः अस्ति. इष् धातोः लङ् लकारे प्रथमपुरुषे एकवचने ऐच्छत् इति रूपं भवति.
सम्यक्. ओके. अ प्लस् इ ऐ वृद्धिसन्धिः अभवत् तत्र. ओके. ऐच्छत् इत्यत्र धातु इष् इति, इषु इच्छायाम् इति तस्य पाठः, परन्तु इष् इति पर्याप्तम् इति. लङ्लकारे ऐच्छत् इति प्रथमपुरुषे एकवचनं रूपं. सम्यक् उक्तं भगिन्या. यद् मया अग्रे स्थापितमस्ति तदपि वर्णितमस्ति. यद्यपि प्रश्ने तस्मिन् विषये किमपि नास्ति, धातुः कः, तस्य रूपं किम्, एतत् सर्वं पृच्छति चेत् तर्हि एतत्तु साक्षात् वक्तव्यम् अस्माभिः. एतावत् पर्यन्तम् इष् इति ज्ञानं पर्याप्तं. सम्यक्. सरस्वती तैगराजन् वर्य.
हरि ओं महोदय.
हरि ओं.
एकस्याः संस्कृतकवयित्र्याः नाम लिखत.
वेरी इजी.
रामभद्राम्बा, तिरुमलाम्बा, गंगादेवी,
अष्टे ना.
विजय. विजयिका आल्सो.
विज्जिका.
विज्जिका.
Vijayamba or something like that. Okay. And last one that we read, Kshamaravaha.
Kshamarao.
Well done. Vijjika, Tirumalamba, Ramabhadraamba. We don't want to stop with one. So, ekasyaha they have bahvinam kavaitrinam namani evam asti. Vijjika, Tirumalamba, Ramabhadraamba, Gangadevi, Devakumarika, Kshamarao iti Samskrita sahitya vangmaye prasiddhaha kavaitryaha yatha kavaitri, kavaitriau, kavaitryaha bhavati santi. Samyak uktam. Idanim अग्रिम प्रश्नाः पुनः हस्तोड्डयनं कुर्वन्तु. रमेश राववर्यः कृतवान् अस्ति, तम् आह्वयामि. महोदय, निजन्तप्रयोगं कृत्वा द्वितीयं वाक्यं पूरयत इति प्रथमस्य पठनं कृत्वा उत्तरं दास्यतु.
शिशवः फलं खादन्ति, माता फलं खादयति.
माला फलं शिशुं खादयति. Well done. Okay. So shishun I have taken, shishavah correct. Plurality of shishun we have to take. So mata phalam shishun khadayati. Khadi iti dhatuh. Samyak uktam. Shweta varye. Shweta Pendse varye.
Yes sir. Second one. Sevakah kartavyam janati. Swami sevakam kartavyam Jnapayati.
Jnapayati. Well done. Okay. So, sometimes we confuse Jnapayati as remember or something. Here it is to make known. Okay. So, Sevakaha Kartavyam Janati. He knows the work, whatever needs to be done. That is called Kartavya. Okay. But obviously his knowledge comes from the fact that Swami Sevakam Kartavyam Jnapayati. That means he teaches him how to do that work, or actually directs him how to do. Jnapi iti dhatuh. Samyak uktam. Seema Kaushik varye. Tritiyam.
सर्वे चित्राणि पश्यन्ति. चित्रकारः सर्वान् चित्राणि दर्शयति.
Darshayati. Drish it becomes. Dhatu is actually drish. Pashyati is a substitution. Okay. So Darshi. Darshi is the niche form. Okay. Khadi, Jnapi, Darshi, these are all niche converted dhatus. These are all from niche, which is one of the Sanadi Pratyayas. So we know Sanadi Pratyaya modifies the dhatu into a new dhatu. The new dhatu is Khadi, Jnapi, Darshi. It is useful to know the modification and then go here. Yakara is from this Ikara going into Yana, etc. Okay. Yana Sandhi variant, etc. Well done. Devamalyah.
स्वर्णकारः आभरणं कृतवान्. शशिप्रभा स्वर्णकारेण आभरणं कारयति.
Karayati. Well done. Actually, we are going with Latlakara for now. Technically, if you see, no, Kadanti, Khadayati, Janati, Jnapayati, Pashyanti, Darshayati. These are maintaining the Lakara Samya. Here what we have done, Varya, Devamalya Varya has also kind of taken the simple route, nothing wrong, you will be fine. Okay. Kritavan Karayati. But there is a past tense sense in Kritavan. So Mahodaya, if I had to put it in Lang, how would you do it?
Akarayat.
Akarayat. Well done. So answer Akarayat will be more accurate. Okay. Because Kritavan is there. Okay.
Karitvan.
Karitavan also is okay. Akarayat is also okay. Good. Karitavan is the Kridanta version in the niche sense. Okay. And Akarayat is the Lang sense. Both are accurate answers. Karayati is also acceptable answer. Okay.
Sir, that will be Karitavati.
Karitavati. Thanks, Bhagini. See, we need Shailaja to keep us sensible. We jumped around saying, oh, Karitavan, Karitavan. Shashiprabha is not a pum. So she is a Stri. So Shashiprabha Karitavati or Akarayat, like Devamalya chose. There is no Linga Veda. So we all have to agree. Okay. Well done. Our guys are ready for the exam. Ayo. Very good. Number 5 for I like two names that have come up, but let me give choice to Anusha Meenakshi Raman. Meeta Varya, you stand by. Yeah. I like her name. Her name is a combination of very traditional Meenakshi with a very modern Anusha. What we don't like about it? Everything. Yeah.
Pratah kamalam vikasishyati. Pratah suryah kamalam vikasishyati.
There is a we have to do adi dirgha adi vriddhi, no? Anyway, you tell the answer. We will work on it.
No, I'm not able to figure it because this is vikasishyati.
See, already has a yakara. That's I know that this is coming from future tense ishya. Okay, but there is a sense of e which is becoming a ya as part of the ishya. But at least there is a adi vriddhi that is left to us to show the nijanta. How do we do that? Like karayati has this adi vriddhi, no? That type of thing. I'm telling. Gnapayati, khadayati has adi vriddhi. Same way, something has to take adi vriddhi here. Which one?
Which one? V has to change?
No. V is a upasarga. Okay, so kakara takes the because the dhatu is in the kasi is the dhatu. Okay,
vikasi is the dhatu.
Vikasi becomes the dhatu with the upasarga. Correct. Vikasi is the new dhatu.
Vikasishyati.
Vikasayishyati. Ya will come after that. Okay, that e will go ya and ishya remains. Okay, so don't get confused by the ishya is the rit ishya. So take it out. Okay, so take out the ishyati as the full pratyaya. Come to vikas dhatu. Then make it vikasi dhatu. Okay, then make it vikasa ishyati. Keep the ishyati back to keep the lakara. Okay, vikasa ishyati. See, we were correct in the process. So vikas becomes vikasi dhatu. Plus rit in tip is the tip version of the rit is vikasa ishyati 1.1. Okay, pratah suryah kamalam vikasa ishyati. We have kept the future tense sense of vikasishyati. So here kamala is the pratah here is saptamyartha avyaya. Okay, pratah kale ityasmin arte tatra pratah iti avyaya shabda. So pratah kale kamalam vikasishyati. The flower kamala itself blooms in a future sense. So karta is prathama ekavachane napumsaka kamalam iti. Atra suryah iti karta anetah. Because some karta has to be there for the nijanta sense or what you call karta in the sense of the one who makes another do the act. So that kind of karta. So that karta adeshaka preraka karta. Thanks Bhagini. Preraka karta is surya. So this preraka karta surya is being the karta. The nijanta applies to him. So vikasa ishyati goes with surya. But what? Kamala has to still come into picture. He makes kamala bloom. So kamala now goes as a karma pada to this act. Karma. Dvitiya ekavachana pumsaka. It happens to be kamala there, kamala here. Why I put this is, see, we have to learn grammar like this. So here what is the grammar? It is not as if morning is expanding the blooming the kamala. Pratah we should identify as a saptamyartavyaya. So pratah kale we have to read. So kamalam swayam vikasishyati suryena vikasita bhavati sa suryah kamalam vikasayishyati iti nijanta rupam. एवं अस्तु तर्हि सम्यक् अभवत् इदानीं मीतावर्ये अधः दत्तानि विग्रहवाक्यानि उपयुज्य समस्तपदं समासनाम च लिखत भगिनी प्रथमं
ग्रीष्मश्च वसन्तश्च ग्रीष्म वसन्तौ
सम्यक्
इतरेतर
द्वन्द्वः पुल्लिङ्गे द्विवचने च ग्रीष्मश्च वसन्तश्च ग्रीष्म वसन्तौ ऋतुद्वयम् ओके सम्यक् उक्तम् इतरेतर द्वन्द्वः पुल्लिङ्गे thanks we have Vaijayanti Neelakantan followed by Bharat Varya. Vaijayanti, you go first.
कृतिका च रोहिणी च कृतिका रोहिण्यौ.
Very good. Rohini Shabda goes like Rohinyau. Well done. Kritika Rohinyau. What kind of dvandva?
Iteretara.
What are these two, Kritika and Rohini?
Strilinga.
Nakshatre. Nakshatram, nakshatre. Nakshatre. Two nakshatras. Very good. Okay. Kritika Rohini cha Kritika Rohinyau. Iteretara dvandva. Just, see, it's enough to answer the iteretara dvandva and put the form, but every time we have to learn, no? Grishma is a Rutu, Vasanta is how we learn. We have forgotten in our nursery, our grandmother taught us. After that, we have never pronounced this. So, it's good to remind ourselves. Okay. Bharat, Varya?
Yes, sir. Gauscha Vyagrascha Anayoho Samaharaha. Go Vyagram.
Go Vyagram, well done. See, Gauhu is a plural there. Okay, so Gauscha has a Gauhu, but that is plural. Mahodaya went back to the Go Pratipadika. Go, well done. So Go Vyagram, because it's Samahara, it is a Ekavachana. Go Vyagram. Go Mukha Vyagraha va iti maya prishtamasti tatra, parantu tatha na. Go Vyagram Samahara Dvandvaha. I don't know when they go together other than as Gomukha Vyagra. But it is Gomukha Vyagraha. Suppose Bharatvarya, suppose the Samastapada is Gomukha Vyagraha, how will do the Samasa breakup?
It may become, sir, Karmadharya.
Karmadharya, well done. Gomukha Vyagraha cha Gomukha Vyagraha. Well done.
Mahodaya, Gomukha Eva Vyagraha.
Some kind of Karmadharya. Correct. You can use your Viveka, you're right. You can say Upamana Purvapada, or you can just say Visheshana Purvapada. I would not reject either of them. Okay, it is your Vivaksha. Okay. Actually, Eva also fits a little better because there is a little bit of incompatibility with Gomukha and Vyagra. Rather than the normal Visheshana Karmadharya, it is better to use this Utpreksha Bhava of Eva. Well done. More hands, new hands. Come on, guys. Lot of you are very capable. Okay, Rajiv, Varya, Shweta has come back again. Let's give chance to Smita and Rajiv first. Rajiv, Varya, you go first. Number 4.
Lobhascha mohascha lobha moho iteretara
dandva. Kasmin linge?
Napumsaka.
Mohaha iti asti, lobaha iti asti. Pullinge, samyak, pullinge. So for a minute Varya is confused, but I am sure he knows. So loba mohau pullinge. Well done. Smita Bagini, BP Smita.
Mohodaya. Panchamaha. Jaracha vyadhischa. Jara vyadhi.
Beautiful. Vyadhi.
Iteretara.
Strilinge iteretara. Okay. So पुल्लिंगे इति लिखितमस्ति मया तत् पुनः द्रष्टव्यं. We will see. Okay. व्याधिः व्याधी व्यादयः. Maybe it is pullinga shabda. व्याधिः व्याधी व्यादयः because of this form. Okay. I wouldn't have typed this myself. I probably did.
Jara is strilinga.
Jara is three, but because the iteretara dvandva has a pullinga in the second part, pullinga declension holds. Okay. Vyadhi vyadhi vyadayah. Harihi hari harayah.
The Dvivachan is always Vyadhi only.
Harihi hari harayah. Hari shabdavat.
Both of them have.
Correct. Vijara is strilinga.
Mati Matayah is also like that.
Matihi mati matayah is also like that. Let us check Bagini. Vyadhi shabda, whether it is 3 declension or pum declension. Let us check that. Okay. I have written pum. I must have dug up. Okay. But you look, Vyadhi is a bad thing. Let it remain pullinga. Don't worry, Bagini. Bhishmascha Dronascha now goes to Ganesh Nayak Varya.
Mahodaya, 1 second.
Tell me, sir.
Jara Vyadihi, again it may be a Tatpurusha.
No. Jara is old age, Vyadi is illness.
Jara Vyadihi?
No. It is not. It's a combination of two things: old age and illness. So it is a iteretara dvandva.
Mahodaya.
Jara eva vyadihi and all that, don't go that far. That is all too much kavitva. Don't go that far. Most of us will protest you. We all belong to the Jara category, not yet to the Vyadi category. Okay.
Mahodaya, Vyadi is
Vyadi Shabda is Pullinga Shabda, Mahodaya.
Pullinga, va?
Vikaranta Pullinga Shabda.
Oh, thanks, Bhagini. Thanks.
in Ashtadhyayi. Yeah.
Thanks, Bhagini. Thanks, Varya. Okay.
But
Ganesh,
again,
Varya.
we have to remember Mati, we are comparing Mati and Vyadi. Mati is Strilinga.
Correct. No, you're right. I mean, see, declension alone doesn't tell us everything. It gives us a hint, then still there are oddball words that decline like this and that. For example, Matra Shabda and Pitru Shabda, which are the epitome of Pullinga and Strilinga, except in one place, they are 100% overlapping. Or 90% overlapping, right? So we can't conclude alone from declension. I agree with you, Bhagini. Yeah. Ganesh, Varya.
Bhishmascha Dronascha Bhishma Drono Iteretara Dvandva.
Dvandva. Kasmin linge?
Pullinge.
Samyak uktam. Bhishma Dronau iti iteretara dvandva pullinge. Actually, because we have studied largely dvandva and samahara dvandva, etc., that is being talked about a lot here. But anyway, some exercise good for our reminding ourselves what we learned in the beginning of this lesson. So with that, we are finished with number 6 and today's class. Okay. So we will start tomorrow with the 5th lesson. Yes, Bhagini.
I have a doubt, sir. One example, Janma Mrityu. Janma Mrityu Vigraha Vakya. In book they have given as Janma cha Mrityu cha. Janma cha Mrityu cha. But Janma
Napumsaka. Janman iti nakaranta napumsaka shabda iti manye. Janma, Janmani, Janmani.
Janmani.
That's what my simple brain remembers.
I thought it is eyesight and
it's like Nama Shabda. Nama Shabda is also like that. Naman iti nakaranta napumsake. Nama, Namani, Namani. Like that it goes.
Dhanyawada.
No problem.
Mahodaya.
Varya.
Shvaha Akshara Bhavane Samparka Kaksha Bhavane.
Shvaha va?
Tatra Gantavyam Yana.
Oh, Shvahas Tatra Akshare Bhavati va? Oh, Evam Tarhi Kaksha Chalayitum na Shaknomi. Tarhi Kim Kurmaha Aham Punaha Vasara Madhye Kadapi Suchayishyami. Kimartam ityukte Bahu Pataniyam asti. Evameva Asmabhihi दिनस्य व्यत्ययः कर्तुं न शक्नोमि किं करोमि अहं सूचयिष्यामि कदापि वासरमध्ये कक्षाद्वयं चालयिष्यामि एवमेव प्रायः सायंकाले भविता किल
अस्तु महोदय
अहं सूचयिष्यामि ये याः आगन्तुं शक्नुवन्ति ते आगच्छेयुः अन्ये मुद्रणं दृष्ट्वा वा किमपि ज्ञानं प्राप्नुयुः वासरमध्ये कक्षाद्वयम् एवमेव चालयिष्यामि अहं सूचयिष्यामि कदा कर्तुं शक्यते मया इति अस्तु वा ओ तथा तर्हि अस्तु तर्हि अहं सूचयिष्यामि गणेश श्वः कक्षा न भविता किमर्थमित्युक्ते केचन वा तत्र गमिष्यन्ति यदि अहं चालयिष्यामि ते कुपिताः भवन्ति कथं तस्मिन् दिने एव भवान् चालितवान् न छात्राः आगन्तुं न शक्ताः इति तु तत्र मया किमपि विघ्नः न कल्पनीयः इति मत्वा अहं न चालयिष्यामि श्वः पुनः वासरमध्ये कदापि पश्यामः एवं वा अस्तु तर्हि धन्यवादः सूचनाय वर्य
धन्यवादः
Sir, I had
yes Bhagini ask
sir, in Kavya Katha there was one word Shayya Gruham.
Shayya means bedroom. Shayya means bed and Shayya Gruham means bedroom.
Yeah, no, like what could be the Vigraha Vakya for this?
Oh, Shayyayaha Gruham. The room of the bed.
Okay, I thought it will be like some Madhyampad Lopi.
You can imagine शय्या अस्ति गृहे इति शय्यागृहं, बट it's easier to go शय्यायाः गृहं, वासगृहं, वासस्य गृहं, something like that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Easier.
Vasagriham can be vasaya.
Vasaya griham. Yeah. Also correct. Correct. Some vivaksha is allowed. Yeah. Vasaya griham. Sometimes we look at both, then we'll appreciate one better. Choose that. That's all. So try in your mouth a few variants. I think a house for living sounds better than a house of living. So go for house for living, right? Okay.
Thank you, sir.
We will have
in the case of Ganga Devi, there is a word na nirasani va. Nihi or nir is short ni kila Mahodaya. Kimatam nirasani.
I have to check the Vyutpati, because there is already a repa. There may be some sandhi speciality there. Rasaha nasti iti nirasaha. Kimartam ni iti adeshah tatra natu nai samasavat drishyate tad na janami. Upasarga asti tattu janimah. Kasya upasargasya rupam evam ni iti abhavat tat drashtavyam maya api. किमर्थम अरस इति नास्ति, किमर्थम नीरस इति स्थापितम् अस्ति, तत् सर्वं द्रष्टव्यम् अस्माभिः. रेपः अस्ति, तत्कारणात् किमपि स्यात् इति मन्ये. रसस्य अभावः नीरसः. अस्तु, तर्हि मिलामः. नमः सर्वेभ्यः. धन्यवादः. नमः सर्वेभ्यः.
Recording stopped.